Hello, this is James. I wake up in the morning, don't even have time to brush my hair, and I am greeted with some deep leaks thanks to King Greg and Goku Black on my Discord. Thank you for mentioning me to these leaks, and now I can make a video, and my hair, I haven't even brushed it yet. So we're going to go over some highlights. Full list can be found in the Data Mines channel of the Discord. Link in the comments section below. We're going to start with our ultra rares. We're getting that Power Tool Dragon of Leo level 40 farming fame. This guy can reveal 3 equips, and your opponent picks 1, and you add them to your hand. You know what? The panic ban on the Amazoness, I feel like it was because of Power Tool Dragon. Somebody at Konami remembered, oh right, if Amazoness is just mindlessly banishing everything, Power Tool Dragon equip decks are so not going to work, and nobody's going to buy the new Minibox. They're like, oh yeah, that's right. We need to hurry up and fix that. So we're going to be able to make some Power Tool Dragon decks independent of Leo's skill, power, and courage. And is it kind of bad that I want to creature collect? I mean, even though the Signer Dragons are not the absolute best synchro monsters, like I want them all. Maybe that's just the Pokemon instincts kicking in, because they have that star power, you know. Okay, so the thing about Power Tool Dragon is Stardust is probably still a better Signer Dragon because that protection is very strong, the protection and negation and destruction. But Power Tool Dragon actually does something actively. So you can actually build a deck around Power Tool Dragon. So that's going to be good. Another ultra rare, our second ultra rare, Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman. Oh, these are my favorite cards. This Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroying Swordsman, and the story of how he comes to be. So when this card is normal summon, it's a Dragon Tuner. You can add 1 destruction card from your deck to your hand, except this card. You can only use one of the following effects of Buster Whelp of the Destruction Swordsman per turn, only once during that turn. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 Buster Blader from your hand or graveyard. Bam! If this card is in your graveyard and you control Buster Blader, you can discard 1 Destruction Sword card, special summon this card. Finally, a wonderful tuner, and this can be used for Power Tool Dragon, it can be used for Stardust, because the tuner materials for the Signer Dragons are generic. They don't have to be any specific kind of thing. We just need a tuner and a non-tuner. So, Buster Whelp of the Dragon Swordsman, definitely get this ultra rare. So the thing about this card story is, Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroying Swordsman, he had to destroy like the Buster Whelp's parent, and then he found this little whelp, and he cared for it, and it grew to be his great friend, and then something, they fused together into the Dragon Destroying Swordsman, and this little guy becomes his sword. Alright. Memory of an Adversary. So this is our third and final ultra rare. Ooh, that's Goga Giga Gago. Goga Giga Yigi. Anyway, the mechanical lizard that gave up his soul and freed the matchless general, yes. So it's a trap. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you take damage equal to the attacking monster's attack, and if you do, banish that monster during the end phase of your opponent's next turn. Special summon that monster to your side of the field. Holy shnikes! I don't usually recommend digging for cards, but this one fits right in my play style. Stealing the opponent's monster. So trip copies of Memory of the Adversary, and then just all healing cards. I think possibly. And then, you know, people that want to go into their turn 2 Ankies and all those fusion monsters and like those synchro monsters, you can just steal them. I like it. Maybe not trip copies though. Naturia Leo Drake. So here's our super rares. Naturia Leo Drake. It's just a big, huge synchro monster that has a Naturia theming. 3000 attack. Kind of a smashed face. He looks cute though. 1 Earth Tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner Earth monsters. Level 9. Morphtronic Scopen. Ooh, Morphtronic support. While in attack position, once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower, one level 4 Morphtronic from your hand. Destroy it during the end phase. It's a level 3 tuner. Getting those strong tuners, like I said. And he's like a little microscope man. So this Morphtronic Scopen is actually going to enable a good synchro summon, not necessarily Power Tool Dragon deck, by giving you special summoning capability. Now you can go two monsters in one turn. One of them's a tuner, and make sure you go out and farm all your Leo cards. You can use Fire King Yubel, even though I know that Power Tool Dragon should destroy it with Power Tool, with Double Tool C and D. He just doesn't attack. And basically the same deck as I just posted for farming Zane, the Fire King Yubel farm of Zane, you can use that for Leo. Morphtronic Cell Phone. Okay, this is, you can reveal, you dial a bunch of numbers on his chest, and then whichever 1 through 6 you hit on, you can reveal that number of cards, and then, yeah, special summon a level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster. Obvious combo here with the cell phone is that you want to hit the Morphtronic Scopen. Let's see, another super rare is Junk Box. Select and special summon one level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. Destroy it during the end phase. Sets you up for an easy synchro summon. So, you know, you can kind of skate by without having 2, 3. Well, you know what? This is interesting. Should we have 3 of each copy of each tuner? I don't think that you need them in a deck of 20, but I may be wrong. Especially with search cards, more like Morphtronic Cell Phone. Yeah, Junk Box. Morphtronic Accelerator. Return 1 Morphtronic monster from your hand to the deck. Destroy 1 card in the field and draw 1 card. Bit of a Gemini Spark. Yeah. Yeah. Return it from the hand to the deck, which is actually stronger. Well, I mean, more costly than sending it to the graveyard, because from the deck it's completely inaccessible. And Vylon Epsilon, new Vylon support. I know you guys love the Vylons. Never got a chance to shine. Getting the whole mess of Vylons in this box. It's a synchro. Level 8 synchro. 1 light tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Equip cards equipped to this card cannot be targeted by cards or effects. Once per turn, you can send 1 equipped card equipped to the card to the graveyard to target 1 monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. So Vylon Epsilon and Power Tool Dragon are friends. Power Tool Dragon sets it up. Vylon Epsilon clears the way and then becomes the path that lights the way. Yes. Scrap Chimera. I was researching scrap cards when we got ScrapCon, but then we had to do a bunch of other videos. Anyway, Scrap Chimera, I have been wondering when this card would be added. Cannot be used as a synchro material monster except for the synchro summon of a scrap monster, and all of his synchro material monsters must also be scraps. So that's how strong this card is. It's completely restricted to the scrap deck. When this card is normal summoned, you can select 1 scrap tuner in your graveyard, special summon it. So this is less powerful than Scopen. Scopen is a much better tuner monster if you want to go into your scrap synchros. But Scrap Chimera is enabling the special summon of tuner monsters for synchro summons. It's just that they already have to be in the graveyard. But with scraps, that's easy. They love being in the trash. Okay, Naturia Butterfly. Ooh, the Naturia Horde grows. Level 3 Insect Tuner. I'm loving these good tuners. Once per turn, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Negate the attack. So this is like a cheaper version of Full Helm Knight. It does very much the same thing. It's a level 3 tuner, but it's in the mini box. It's easier to get at. I like it. Destruction, Swordsman Fusion. We're still in the super rares. Oh yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the Buster Blader. The whelp got all big and strong, but has fallen in battle. Oh, and we see the anime shine. Fusion, summon one fusion monster that lists Buster Blade or adds material from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or either side of the field as fusion materials. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect of Destruction Swordsman Fusion once per turn. So close. Okay. So it's kind of like it's a specialty fusion card for Destruction Buster Blade or Destruction Swordsman. I like it because it kind of it furthers that story. But I don't think it's essential. Yeah. Like, Alright, so Scrap Storm. Ooh, look at that. Look at all that junk. Target one scrap monster you control and one scrap monster from your deck. Send one scrap monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then draw one card and destroy that monster. Yeah, so basically, you can... I don't know, whatever, with your scrap Kong, with your scrap that you don't care about, you can send a scrap tuner for the effect of Scrap Chimera. Boom, there it goes. And again, if Amazoness was banishing, scraps like the equipped decks would be totally dead because the scraps need to be in the graveyard and not be banished. Okay, so that's the end of the SRs. We're gonna move at a brisker pace now. We got Morphtronic Radion, has effects when it's in attack or defense position, not a tuner. While in attack position, Morphtronic monsters you control gain 800 attack. So we're going to have some, I'm feeling some OTKs with the Morphtronic Vylon and the Morphtronic Radion. Morphtronic Slingin, not a tuner. While in attack position, once per turn, you contribute one Morphtronic monster except Slingin to destroy one card on the field. So you can tribute it with the Slingin and then bring it back with the junk box. Or Morphtronic Remoten. We're only got this with a skill and it's a rare. What's going on? What's good, Konami? My God. Morphtronic Remoten, level 3 machine tuner. Once per turn while in attack position, you can target one Morphtronic monster in your graveyard, banish that target, add one Morphtronic with the same level as the target from your deck to your hand. So, you can sling in, tribute a Morphtronic, destroy, I don't know, special summon the Remoten, banish, add, there. Actually, I'm not exactly sure how that combo works out, but once we have all the cards, and we're going to have all the Remotens, so you know what, we're going to be able to test that theory. Do we need 3 of each tuner? We can begin those tests with Morphtronic Remoten, and then we can move up to Scopen if that is really busted. Which maybe it will be. And, alright, so this is the rare I really wanted to discuss. Double Tool C and D is a rare. This is what makes Leo's level 40 farm so frightening, and why I didn't think that Fire King Yubel wouldn't work, except that the AI is busted. Equip only to a Power Tool Dragon or level 4 or higher machine type monster you can control. While equipped during your turn, it gains 1,000 attack. If it attacks, any effects of the attack target that activate or apply on the field are negated. It's like a stronger, this super rare equip that we've all been using in our Morphtronic decks until we got this. During your opponent's turn, your opponent cannot select a monster other than the equipped monster as an attack target. An opponent's monster that battles the equipped monster is destroyed at the end of the damage step. Definitely get 3, and it's just so cheap. We also have Atomic Scrap Dragon. Alright, so this is our first taste of the Scrap Synchros. 1 Scrap Tuner plus 2 or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, you can select 1 card you control and up to 3 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Destroy your selected card and return the opponent's card to the deck. Whoa. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's card used by battle or card effect sent to the graveyard, select 1 non-synchro scrap monster from your graveyard and special summon it. I'm loving the Atomic Scrap Dragon. Alright, so that's, you know what, okay, one more. Vylon Sigma. Fairy Synchro effect. 1 light tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner light monsters you can bust out of your Blue Eyes tuners. When this card declares an attack, if it is the only monster you control, you can equip 1 spell card from your deck to this face-up card. Alright, so it's not a machine, you can't get Power Tool C and D. But, you know, you could just go for the straight power up. You could just go for Mage Power you can just go for the Axe of Despair. Just get Vylon Sigma nice and huge, and what that does is it searches out the equips for, you know, and then you can, there's a card that lets you, what is it? It's all of the light going onto one band standing on top of a mound. Anyway, it makes all the equips go onto a monster that you control. Interesting combos are possible. So that's going to do it for the leaks. We have many, many more amazing scrap cards, scrap Octros. Look at this, Wind Up Soldier, Vylon Cube. So if you thought that the Amazonesses were sacrificed for nothing, oh my god, Scrap Worm, oh my god. Level 2 Insect Tuner. If this card is destroyed by the effect of the scrap card and sent to the graveyard, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard except Scrap Worm, add it to your hand. Yeah, boy. Okay, alright, last one for real. Desynchro. Target one synchro monster on the field, return that target to the extra deck. Then, if all the monsters that were used for the synchro summon of that monster in your graveyard, you can special summon all of them. Another card that would be, oh, I'm loving this art. Another card that would be absolutely busted by Amazonas Ambush. So, Amazonas was not sacrificed in vain. Their death will bring about the new meta. Maybe equipped spell cards can finally get some love. Thank you for watching.